Hey guys, so today I got Spider-Man 2, and in this video I'm going to be showing some gameplay of that in the background. I'll just be talking about what I think of it so far and how I got it. So the story of how I got it, a little bit funny. Just full disclosure, I am a kid, if that's not already obvious. So yes, I have to ask my parents for things. I wake up this morning, I'm like, alright, I want to get Spider-Man 2. Like, I'm tired. Like, my friend told me that he was gonna lend it to me, and then my boy flaked on me like 5 times. So I was like, no, I'm just gonna buy it. And so I got like 17 bucks. Okay, I cannot afford like a $65 game. I looked at GameStop, and that was the cheapest they had for like a pre-owned game, and I wanted to get that. So I was like, nah. So I'm like, I go to my parents' room and I'm like, hey mom, can you come here? And she's the one who usually like starts thinking about buying stuff and then goes to my dad about it. So I go, she comes, and then to my surprise, like I was thinking, alright, no chance that this is happening. But why not give it a try? Because miracles happen, you know? She actually considered it, and then she told my dad, and then we decided, yeah, we're getting it. And since we were already going to the mall, and it was at GameStop, and the mall that we were at has a GameStop, we were like, alright, let's just do this. Go to the mall, and I go there, and there was literally one left. One. It was crazy. I pick it up, and I'm like, get it. And so I do that, we do some shopping, we get home, and then I give the money to my parents, and then I start downloading it. And here's where I get into what I think of it so far. I really like it. So the first thing I want to address is combat. The combat feels much more, it doesn't feel as comic-y, it feels more like you're actually punching some dudes and actually like brawling and fighting, more than like the previous two games, how they felt kind of like you're actually fighting like in a comic book with a bang, pow, poof, that kind of stuff. Which I like, but like I really like how this feels, and it also fits the general mood of the game. I love the disarming, and as Peter and as Miles, you have new abilities that you unlock really pretty much the first mission in the game to the second mission in the game, you unlock them. It's pretty dang fast. I won't, no spoilers, but one character comes back after we've only seen them in intervals in the series, like they're not a big character, and it's awesome. I know I'm not that far in the game, I'm like 3 missions in, so. But I really like the combat, and I think that it's a step up. And then that leads me to the swinging. The swinging is a definite step up. Fall damage is a good thing to have on, it brings extra challenge. I recommend turning down your swing assist and your gameplay settings to about a 6. Is that gives you just enough health where you're not going to be constantly falling. The physics aren't going to constantly just crush you like that. But it also it does put some higher stakes, so that if you fall from a high distance, you're not going to, either you're going to take a lot of damage or you're not going to survive. So, those are my recommendations for swinging. The tricks, which is I'm going to put under swinging, are really cool, and they're not a big part in Miles Morales, but in this game they're not like too big, but I'd say they're pretty darn big. It's just a more outright feature that they mention more in the game, like they encourage you to do more. Miles Morales is like just a novelty feature. I guess you could say something to do in your free time, but this is like, it's still something to do while you're swinging around, but they like encourage you to do it more because you can like get achievements or just Sometimes there are missions that involve doing tricks, and then you have like web wings that you can use, which is pretty cool. And if you've watched the trailer, which if you haven't, click off right now and go watch the trailer, the symbiote is in it, which leads me to number 3, the story. Now, I haven't gotten very far, like, at all in the story, but from what I've seen so far, Miles and you can switch between Miles and Peter. Their storylines converging is really good. And I just like at the beginning of the game, they have like 2 different storylines that sometimes converge, but they're mostly different. And I think that I really like that. And I think that the story is really good so far. And anyone who's looking for like a good standalone story, this is going to be a really good game for you. But if you're going to buy this game, I'd suggest you play Miles Morales in the first game, especially the first game. Like, you don't have to play Miles Morales. I mean, it's a good thing. At least watch a recap for Miles Morales. But you really gotta play the first game to really actually, for this to actually hit you, and for you to actually really, really enjoy the experience that this brings. That's gonna be it today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios.